Get ready with me to go to bed while I talk about how we were starved of morning and afternoon food because of noise making in my secondary school. This story is actually very funny, and this story took place more than 10 years ago. It's more than 10 years ago, and I was in my JS1. So there are a few things that are very, very important for us to know before you understand the full story. The first thing is my school is a new school. So my set from my secondary school, my set was like the second set. So we are like the second pioneer. So my seniors were in jest. I was in jest, so my seniors were in jest. So we were very, very, very young. I was 10 years old in JS1, and like the oldest student then I think should be around maybe 13 or 14. So we were like children. We were very, very young, and my school was a new school, so we only had this class block and the hostel block. That was basically what we had in my school. We were just starting up. Then with other non-academic staff that lived in the school, we didn't even have like a school clinic or like a school nurse. We just had like a bunk outside with a bed where maybe 6 students can lie on. So this is very, very important that you know. New school, we were basically kids, and my school is in it's in a community. And I think these are the things you should note. So this story took place on an unfortunate Saturday. I'm not going to forget that. So this Saturday, for those of us that went to boarding school, or even like secondary school, but mainly boarding schools, do you remember those students that are always sick? They're always sick like a dog. Like there is always something wrong with them. Like every time there's something is wrong with them. I think some of us know the people we are talking about. And if you don't know anybody like that in your school, then you're the one. Because if you mainly those that went to boarding school, there are always students like that. So my senior then, even though I was in JS1, and I think we were still in our first term in school. But I kind of noticed that every time she's like lying down on the place that was provided, like the bunk that was provided for people to lie down, maybe if you're not feeling well, I noticed that she used to be sick all the time. But it's not my business, so whatever. So this Saturday, there was no light. That's one the worst part of it. NEPA, we did not have light in school then. So we were just with our torch, our lantern, and we just finished night food. I think what we ate that Saturday night was pap and moi moi. I think so. I believe so. So I'm telling this story from my own perspective, from what I saw. Other students might maybe have a different story, but from my own perspective, I remember coming up the stairs, because our dining hall is like underground sort of, and our class is upstairs. So I was coming up the stairs, and the next thing I started hearing, okay, let me call the girl that is always sick. Let's say her name is Ada. So I was coming up the stairs, and I was just hearing, Ada don't die, Ada don't die. People were shouting. The girl in my front, she was a classmate of mine, just carry herself up, bam, knock herself for ground, Chineke. They were shouting everywhere, Ada don't die, Ada don't die. Hey, I was confused. The only thing, in short, I was traumatized. The only thing going through my mind was like, hey, there's someone I just enter. They're not dying one by one. This is like, I could not even cry. Like, I was more confused. I was confused, scared, but I think I was more confused than scared. I came to the hospital. People are lying on their bed, crying. Like, Ada don't die, Ada don't die. Hey, this story is too long. I think I'm going to continue this story in a part 2. This story is going to have a part 2. So, Ada don't die, Ada don't die. People were crying. People were like throwing themselves on the floor. Like there was pandemonium.